told me recovery was a straight line, but mine looked like a splatter of color on a cracked white wall. Messy, loud, beautiful. I didn't find healing in a worksheet. I found it in a chorus of broken voices, learning how to breathe together. I didn't find hope in a lecture. I found it in trembling hands, holding paintbrushes like second chances. Because addiction taught us how to disappear, art taught us how to return. They said, change your habits, but nobody told me I had to change my heartbeat. The streets taught me rhythm, the needle taught me silence, the bottle taught me numb, but the choir taught me harmony. The canvas taught me feeling again. The stage taught me I was more than my worst day. We walked in carrying shame like backpacks full of bricks. Years of you should know better, what's wrong with you, why can't you stop? Then someone handed us color and said create. Not confess, not explain, just create. And somehow in blues and reds and gold we started telling truth. We couldn't speak. I painted my trauma, I sang my anxiety, I danced my cravings into dust. I wrote my pain into poetry and watched it lose its power. See, addiction isolates, art connects. Addiction whispers you're alone, art shouts you belong. We weren't service users anymore. We were singers, artists, actors, creators of something greater than destruction. They put our work in galleries, not because it was perfect, because it was real. And suddenly the people who crossed the street from us were stopping to listen to our music, stopping to read our poems, stopping to see our humanity. Crime dropped, hope rose, lives changed, not with handcuffs, with pain. You want to talk about harm reduction? It looks like laughter where there used to be sirens. It looks like rehearsal schedules instead of court dates. It looks like pride replacing self-hate. It looks like community replacing chaos. I saw a man who survived heroin play violin like he was rewriting his future. I saw a woman who survived abuse sing louder than her fear. I saw people who once hid in shadows stand under spotlights and shine. Because when you create, you don't just pass time, you rebuild identity. Art doesn't ask, how bad were you? It asks, what can you become? And listen, not everyone stops using overnight. But everyone starts living again, that's the magic, not perfection, progress. We don't erase the past, we transform it. Trauma becomes texture, pain becomes performance, shame becomes story, recovery becomes revolution. They told us we were problems, so we became solutions. They said we were broken, so we made beauty out of the cracks. This is what healing looks like. Boy fist shaking then storing. Every color's bleeding into hope. Ebbed stories turning into strength. This is what recovery sounds like. Not silence but song. And when the world finally listens, they don't see addicts anymore. They see artists, they see survivors, they see people who fought their way back to life, one brush stroke at a time. Because recovery is not just stopping something and starting something better. We paint our way like supplies, we sing our way back to self. We create our way back to community, and in every note, every line, every color we whisper, I'm still here, I'm still trying, I'm still becoming. This isn't just art, this is survival with rhythm. This is healing with color. This is hope in motion. This is what happens when you give broken hearts something beautiful to build.